Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this Neapolitan no-bake cheesecake. Let's begin. So to start on the recipe you'll want to work on the base. Get yourself a large mixing bowl and into the bowl place your digestive biscuit crumbs along with the butter and mix the two together until they are fully combined. The mixture will look like a wet sand in consistency and colour. You can then go ahead and get yourself a deep-sided 6-inch cake tin and pour all of the biscuit base into the bottom. Compressing it down using either a spatula like what I've used, the back of a spoon or cup measurement will work really well. So now that the base is made, you can work on the cheesecake filling. So grab yourself a large bowl and into the bowl place all of your soft cheese along with the icing sugar and the vanilla extract. You can then go ahead and give all of the ingredients a good mix until they are fully incorporated. It doesn't take very long and feel free to use a stand mixer if you want to. The more you mix it, you should notice that it becomes thicker on its own. This is perfect to what you're looking for. There should be no trace of a single ingredient. And once you've got it fully combined, you can then start adding your double cream, add it all in, and then it will take some time just to thicken up the mixture. You can do it by hand or by stand mixer, whichever works best for you. If you're doing it by hand, it may take a little time, but don't worry, it's all worth it in the end. You can then take your cheesecake mixture once it's done and divide it in between 3 separate bowls. Once you've got your mixture divided, you can then add in your pudding powders. I am using strawberry chocolate, so into the one bowl add your strawberry one and give it all a good whisk until it's fully incorporated. It will colour and flavour it, so there's no need to add any additional flavours. So it's the exact same process with the chocolate pudding powder. You add it straight in and mix it in until it's fully incorporated. Once your cheesecake filling is made and your base is ready, you can then take the first layer of your cheesecake filling, which is the chocolate, and place it all on top of the base, spreading it out and getting it as level as possible. I'm using a palette knife, a small crank palette knife and a spatula. You can use whatever you've got, and then you'll want to repeat it with the strawberry layer, and again just try and get it as level as possible, and then repeat it with the vanilla layer as well. Once your vanilla layer is done, you'll want to place it in the fridge for around 8 hours or overnight, whichever is possible. So for the finishing, you'll want some whipped cream, and this is just to put rosettes on top. So into a large mixing bowl, place all of your double cream, along with some icing sugar and vanilla extract. You can then give this a good whisk until all the ingredients are incorporated and the mixture starts to thicken and hold its shape. You really want the cream to be stiff peaks, as this is what will work best for piping. So once your cheesecake has had some time in the fridge, you can remove it from the tin and then place it onto your plate or board of choice. You can then go ahead and put the whipped cream into a piping bag fitted with an open star tip and just pipe rosettes around the edge of the cheesecake. This is how I like to decorate, so feel free to do it however you like and whichever way works best for yourself. So thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again next week with some more videos for you, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description, I'll be a link to the blog post, my social medias and everything else you may need to know. Until next time, bye guys.